first we have to be very firm with the directions, right? Till still, we ourselves we can say that some people will have confusion where the east and where the north and all. No, directions. Some basic problems, minor problems we will have. So that problem we must not have. So this is a basic thing to solve the direction problem, right? So for directions properly we have to know. Okay, if you are standing the north, if you just imagine you are standing towards the north. Okay, you are facing towards the north, right? If you are facing towards the north, your right hand side will be the east direction. Your left hand side will be the west. Okay, right. Then your down part. Okay, opposite to the north will be south. Okay, so this confusion you must not have. North, east, west, and all the four side Arabian Sea is there. Like that, no, some examples you can have to avoid confusions, right? North Himalayas is there, South Indian Ocean is there. Like that, with any examples, what you want to know, or what you have to identify, correlate, you can easily correlate so that no confusions will be there. Okay, so only do you know, do you have any idea only 4 directions are there? Any other directions are there apart from this? Anyone? Only 4 directions are there? Any other apart from this 4 direction, any directions are there? Any idea you have? Please answer to my questions.
Northeast,
Right,
northwest,
left, ma'am.
northeast,
Right,
southwest.
left will not be the direction, no ma. It's these are all sides.
Northeast,
Okay, huh? Louder, no, people
northeast,
are very
southwest.
low. Voice is low. Yeah, someone is answering northeast, southeast, like that. Someone is answering. I'm very happy that you are answering, right? So whether the answer is correct or not, that the thing you're answering, no, your involvement plays a major role. You are saying left, right, or northeast, whatever it is. You are saying no, that is a very good attitude, ma. Okay, so we have to go for some more directions, right? So there are 4 cardinal directions, right? Now cardinal is nothing but important directions. Okay, so what are the important directions? Let us see now. Okay, so as you said, right, some people rightly said northeast is there, southeast, then northwest, then southwest. Between the west and south we have southwest, right? So 4 more other cardinal directions also is there. Okay, so this is the thing basic you have to know about the directions, the basic 4 directions as well as other 4 cardinal directions. You should be clear, right? Where the northeast is there, where the southeast is there, you have to be very clear. Okay, where the northwest is there, right, then southwest is there. First you have to be very clear, right? East and all one side, west and all one side. So top portion is the northeast or west, right? Down is the southwest or southeast. Okay, so these directions you must be very clear. Okay, right? So with this understanding, right, this you have to be very clear with this, right? These, apart from this, we have some more basic concepts we are going to see now. We are dealing with the basic concepts. One thing, 1 minute. Okay, right, next is, right, this 4 points you have to know before solving the directions problem. Okay, at the time of sunrise, if a man stands facing the east, his shadow will be towards, you have to answer. You just think that you are facing the east. Okay, you are facing the east, you are standing. Okay, where your shadow will be? Anyone?
Ma'am, at the back side of us, ma'am.
Yes, at the back side. Okay, you are facing the east means definitely your shadow will be in what direction? Whatever answer you have given is correct. What direction it will be?
West, ma'am.
west. Okay, so if you are facing the east means definitely your shadow will be the opposite side. The opposite is nothing but the west direction. Okay, so that you have to be very clear with that. Okay, at the time of sunset, okay, at the time of sunset, see, during the morning your shadow will be in the west, you are saying. Okay, when you are facing the east, right? During the evening, where the shadow will be?
மேம் ஒரே இடத்துல தான் மேம் இருக்கும்.
Shadow ஒரே இடத்துல இருக்குமா? No, definitely ma. The sun is moving, no? How the shadow will be in the same position? Morning la shadow will be in different direction ma. Evening la shadow will be in different direction. According to the movement of the sun, the shadow will also be differs. Okay, right? Any other answer regarding this?
East, ma'am.
Louder.
East, ma'am.
East. Okay, good. Right. So, see, at the evening means the sun will be in the west side. Okay, if you are facing the sun, means evening la you are facing the west side. Okay, when you are facing the west side, right? So direction, the shadow will be just opposite to it. Okay, so the shadow will be in the east side during the sunset. Okay, morning la the shadow will, if you are facing the east direction, I am talking about, right? When you are facing the east direction, morning la shadow will be in the west. Okay, evening la when you are facing the sun, sun will be definitely in the west. Okay, right? The shadow will be in the east direction during the sunset. Okay, so this is what the thing you have to know. Okay, then next is, this is also a different thing. Okay, if a man stands facing the north, you are stand facing the north, you are facing the north side. At the time of sunrise, his shadow will be where? Towards his left hand side or towards its right hand side? Morning, first we will be clear with the morning, then we will go for the evening. Okay, first we will talk about the sunrise, after that we will talk about the sunset. Okay, right? Tell me, during the morning side. Okay, if you want, I'll give the picture, all directions. We will come to the direction picture. Okay, right? You are facing the north. You just imagine, see, direction and all, you have to imagine you are there. Okay, then only the directions will be, you will be very clear. Then north side, west, left, right, everything will be clear when you imagine you are standing there. Okay, so now imagine you are facing the north facing, you are standing. Okay, when you are facing the north, which side the sun will be in the morning?
Left side, ma'am.
Louder.
Left side, ma'am.
Your left hand side will be there or your right hand side will be there?
Left side only, no, ma'am. Sunrise, morning.
Sunrise will be in the
Left hand side, ma'am.
How, ma'am? You are facing the north.
Oh, right side.
You are facing the, imagine you are facing the north. As if you just see this picture, as per picture, you just imagine you are standing facing towards the north. Okay, right? So you are facing towards the north, your right hand side will be the east. Okay, definitely the sun will be in the east direction. Your right hand side, the sun will be there. Okay, here your left hand side, right, you will get the shadow. Okay, right? This you have to be very, very, very clear. Okay, so when you are facing the north, your right hand side east, left hand side west. Okay, right? When you are facing the north, your shadow will be opposite to the sun. Okay, so your shadow will be on the left hand side during the morning time. Okay, right? During the evening time, you are facing the north.
Left, ma'am.
Yes. As your sun will be in the left, your shadow will be in the
Left, ma'am.
left. Sun irukama, shadow irukama. First we will be very clear. Sun where it will be, shadow where it will be. After that, we will talk one by one. Okay. So, right. Once again, I'm just repeating. In the morning, I'm facing the north. Okay. My right side will be sun. Okay. My shadow will be in the
Left side.
left side. So if you have note, you just note it up. Okay. Morning la not okay. Next. Something went wrong. Okay. Next. Okay. Right. In the evening. Evening la you are facing the north. Your sun will be where? Where will be the sun, ma? Sun will be in the west side. Your shadow will be in the
Right side, ma'am.
yeah, right side. Your right hand side, like east will be there, no? So your shadow will be in the right hand side. Okay. So morning la shadow will be, if you are facing the north, either that you have to underline. If you are facing the north, morning la your shadow will be in the left hand side. Evening la shadow will be in the right hand side. Okay. We will close with that. Right. Next we will talk about the south. Okay. When you are facing the south, you just update, just you opposite direction, you have to turn and you have to stand. Okay. So when you are facing the south side, okay, morning la left or right la shadow irukuma, அல்லது evening la you have to talk about morning and evening where the shadow will be, left or right. Imagine you are facing the south direction. Morning la where the shadow will be? You are just rotating, you are just standing opposite. Okay. You are not standing towards the north. You are just turning. Okay. And you are standing here. Imagine you are facing the south. Abhi turn, you are just turning and you are standing. In morning, your left hand side will be the shadow or right hand side will be the shadow. Anyone? You are turning, you are standing, your face is facing the south side. Okay, when you are facing the south side, your left sun will be there. Upper shadow will be in the
Right, ma'am.
Right side, ma'am.
right. Okay, in the morning it will be in the right. Okay, in the evening
Left side, ma'am.
left side. Okay, right. You just be clear with that. Okay, you have to write it. If you want to, if you, it is, if you logically you can understand, imagine and you can understand. Or else if you want, you can write it also. It will be easy for you to solve the problem quickly. Okay, so when you are facing the south, morning la right side la shadow will be there. Evening la left side la shadow will be there. Okay, this concepts you must be very clear. If you are clear with these concepts without confusion only, you can solve the problems relevant to the directions. Okay, right? These things we have seen. Okay, right? If a man stands facing the north at the time of sunrise, his shadow will be towards his left. We are very clear. Okay, and at the time of sunset, it will be towards his right. Okay, so you must you have to be very clear with that. South are just opposite to it. Whatever it is said, it will be opposite to it. Okay, then at 12 noon, the rays of the sun are vertically downwards. Okay, therefore there will not be any shadow at 12 o'clock. Okay, shortly 12 o'clock, fully downwards. Okay, so there will not be any shadow at shortly 12 o'clock. Okay, so these are the basic things you have to solve it. You have to know it to solve the problems. Okay, now we are going to see 4 types of problems. If you solve this 4 types of problems, exercise problems are very easy for you to do it. Okay, right. So we will start with the problem. First problem, you have to simply don't read, when you are reading itself, try to draw the rough diagram. It will be easy for to say the answer quickly. Okay, all of you start with the drawing. Okay, Shiva starts from his house. Okay, right? You start from his house means you have one point. Okay, goes 5 kilometers in the east. You know where north, south, east, west, you know. As I told you, just imagine India map. Okay, right? So here one point, house will be there. He goes 5 kilometers in the east. You draw one line, 5 kilometers in the east side, you have to draw. Right? After 5 kilometers, you imagine you are there. At that point, you are there. Okay, so imagine you are standing there, facing the east. Okay, then left and right. Yes, sir. Then he turns to his left. Okay, so after reaching 5 kilometers, he turns to its left and goes 4 kilometers. He is going 4 kilometers. Finally, he turns to its left and goes 5 kilometers. Again, after traveling 4 kilometers, again he travels to the left and goes 5 kilometers. Now, how far he is from his house and in what direction? So, from the starting point, how far he is, then in what direction he is. This type of problem, it will be asked. Okay, so you try to draw the problem. Okay, so rough drawing, you just draw and try to solve the problem. I will also teach for you. You first try, then I will show the answer. Are you all trying?
He has traveled 14
simple
kilometers.
Like this, you just do the simple drawing.
He's facing west and traveled 14 kilometers.
Travels?
14 kilometer and facing west.
14 kilometer you are saying, Amma? No, they are asking how far he is from his house. From his house, he is how far?
4 ma'am. 4
ma'am.
Right, very good. 4 kilometers, very good, ma. 4 kilometers it is, right? Okay, in what direction he is traveling?
North direction, ma'am.
North direction, very good. This is what the type, right? So this is first type, ma. Okay, very simple. This the person will be traveling from somewhere, right? One point to another point, he will be traveling. Starting point to end point to how much direction, how much distance will be there, what direction will be there. These type of problems often they will be asking in the examination. Okay, so this is one type of problem. Okay, all of you able to solve this problem? Yes or no? Only few voices I am able to hear. Others, what you people doing? Please answer, ma.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, good. Right? Okay, ma. Okay, we will go to the next problem, right? You try to do it, ma. Okay. So, one of you read the problem. Please, one of you read the problem. Many students are here. 130 students are here. Please read the problem, all of you.
From his house goes 4
Yes.
kilometers in the east. He turns to his right and goes 3 kilometers. What minimum distance will be covered by him to come back to his house?
Very good. Okay, so this is what the student read. Very nice, right? You draw the problem, simple problem. You draw it. Whatever said in the question, you draw it. You will get one diagram. Okay, so if you draw this, you will get one diagram. Okay, right? So he travels 4 kilometers from his house. Okay. After that, he turns to its right at that point. After 4 kilometers, imagine you are standing there. Which will be your right? According to that, you have to draw. Your right will be where you just imagine and draw 3 kilometers from there. Okay. They are asking what minimum distance will be covered by him to come back to his house. So roundabout he came, but he want to go to the house in shortcut. Okay. So they are asking the minimum distance. Okay. Here Max one theorem is there to solve this problem. Okay. What is the theorem name?
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras. Pythagoras theorem. Anyone is able to say the Pythagoras theorem? Anyone are able to recollect the Pythagoras theorem?
Sum of the square of base and height is equal to the sum of equal to the square of the hypotenuse.
Okay, ma, very good. Okay, so you are able to answer to that. Remember the theorems and all. Okay, solve it and answer to the problem. Okay, the answer is shown, right? So exercise problems and all you can solve by yourself. You can say the answer, right? So as you said, in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse side is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Okay, so other two sides or the square side we have to take, then you will get the square of the hypotenuse side. Okay, so 4 square plus 3 square you have to take. So 25, root of 25 is 5. Okay, so the 5 is the answer for the hypotenuse side. Okay, so 5 kilometers, right? Roundabout he have reached 7 kilometers, but shortcut he want to reach, it is enough to travel only by 5 kilometers. Okay, so this is the shortest distance what he has to cover to come back to his house. Okay, so this type of problems, like using the Pythagoras type theorem, these type of directions problem will be asked in the examination. Second type. Then we'll go to the third type. Okay, so yeah, you have to answer to me, ma. Okay, right? So all please involved in the class. Shall I call number and ask the answer? It will be interesting. Okay, one morning. First, you have to be very clear with whether it is morning or evening. Then only answer will be correct. Okay, simply you should not read the question. It starts from evening, morning. Okay, not evening, right? One morning after sunrise. Okay, all right. Juhi, while going to the school, met Lalli at boring road crossing. Okay, right? Morning Juhi is one person. He is going to school and meet Lalli, his friend, at a crossing road. Opposite they are standing. Okay, face to face they are standing. That is what it is. Boring road crossing means they are meeting. Okay, Lalli's shadow was exactly to the right of Juhi. Okay, Lalli's shadow was exactly to the right of Juhi. If they were face to face, okay, which direction was Juhi facing? You must be very clear how it is asked. Whether Lalli is facing, they are asking, or Juhi is facing, they are asking. That you have to be very clear. Okay, just imagine and say the answer. Imagine.
Juhi's shadow is in the direction of left, ma'am.
Okay. Lalli's shadow was exactly to the right of Juhi. So shadow is to the right of Juhi. Okay. So what direction Juhi is standing there asking?
South, ma'am.
South. Very good. South. Okay. Right. So morning in south, if any person is facing the south only, the shadow will be in the right hand side, as I told. Okay, morning if any person is facing the south only, shadow will be in the right hand side. If he is facing the north direction, the shadow will be in the left hand side, as I told in the beginning itself. So here the Juhi was standing in the south. Okay. In the morning, sun rises in the east. So in the morning, the shadow falls towards the west. Okay, now Lali's shadow falls to the right of Juhi. So Juhi is facing south. Okay, morning shadow is to the right side means definitely they will be facing the south. In morning light, it is in the left side means definitely they are facing in the north. Okay, so don't be confused. Be clear with that. Morning right hand side means definitely that person is facing the south. Okay, right. So this type of problems will be the another type, third type of problem everyone must know. Okay. Mostly these type of problems often they are asking in the examination. You have to imagine as if you are standing. Then only the concept will be very clear. Okay. Right. This is no fourth type of problem. Okay. You have to draw. As I told, if you draw, instead of fully reading and after drawing, it's a time waste. Okay. When you are reading itself, if you are drawing, means it is time less quickly you can answer to the question. Okay. These are the simple tricks you have to know. Okay. Hema starts from her house. Walk 4 kilometers to reach the crossing of pass. She was going. A road opposite to to this direction goes to hospital. He is going one road, no, right? To that road, one opposite road will be there. That road is going to hospital. Okay, it's a crossing road. That means four roads will be, two roads will be crossing. So four thing you are able to see. Okay, crossing road means. Right, then a road to the right goes to the station. When she is walking, no, her right hand side goes to the station. Okay, if the road goes to the station is just opposite to the road which IT park. Okay, so opposite to the station road we have IT park. Then in which direction to Hema is the road which goes to the IT park? Okay, it's very easy. Right is going to station means what may be the answer?
Left is going to IT park, ma'am.
Yes, right. Without drawing the diagram also you can say left. Right is to the station they said. Then opposite to the IT park means left will be the answer. Right. So very nice answer. Quickly it is given by one student. So I'm appreciating him. Okay. So the diagram will be like this if you draw. Okay. Initially 5 kilometers he is traveling. Okay. A crossing of palace, right? The road they are saying name. Okay. Opposite to the road we have hospital road. Then right hand side they said station road. Opposite to that IT park will be there. Okay. So Hema right hand side station road means IT park is in which side they are asking. So answer will be the left hand side. So very simple problem like crossing roads, right? This type of problems they will be asking. Okay, so from that from the road it is crossing road, it is clear that road which goes to IT park is left to Hema. Okay, so this major of 4 types of problems, many problems will come under this 4 category only. Okay, so we have seen the example problems type, different types of problems we have seen. Next, I am going to give exercise problems. Exercise problem means you have to work it and you have to answer. Let us see who is quickly answering. Okay. Quickly and correctly answering. Okay. You read this question, all of you. Read it and try it and answer it, ma. One morning. So morning definitely underline. One morning, Uday and Vishal were talking to each other face to face at a crossing. If Vishal's shadow was exactly to the left of Uday, which direction was Uday facing? Yes. Anybody is able to answer? Please answer. One not seven. Try to answer. CSC 107. IT 199. 191. Please answer, ma. Whether it is correct or wrong, it doesn't matter. First, you try to answer.
Already, ma'am.
Yes, louder.
Is it south, ma'am?
The answer is south. You are saying. Okay.
North,
Right.
ma'am.
Any other one?
North,
Other one
ma'am.
is saying north. Okay. Right. Any other
North.
answer apart from this?
North, ma'am.
North. Okay. Right. Let us see what is the correct answer. Okay. Option C. Option C is correct. Option C is north. Okay. What they are asking, we just say, if Vishal shadow was exactly to the left of Uday. Okay. Left of Uday. With respect to that, what is asked, you have to say which direction was Uday facing. Okay, the shadow is left of Uday. Whomever shadow it is, whether Uday shadow or Vishal shadow, whatever it is. Okay, but the shadow is with respect to what person, with respect to what direction. Okay, right? So it may be Vishal shadow or it may be Uday shadow, whatever it is. With respect to Uday only you have to talk about. You should not bother about Vishal shadow or Uday shadow, whatever it is. Okay, with respect to Uday, where the shadow is. With respect to Uday, it is left. Appo, Uday will be standing towards the north. Okay, whether it may be Vishal shadow or Uday shadow, don't bother about that. With respect to what person they have asked, with respect to Uday only they have asked. With respect to Uday, whomever shadow it is, Vishal shadow or Uday shadow, whatever it is, his left hand side is falling means he will be definitely standing towards the north. That is what the answer is. Now it is clear, Amma? Yes, don't bother about the person, Vishal or Uday. You just bother about with respect to what person it is asked, with respect to which person, the shadow is right or left. According to that, you have to decide the directions. Okay. Any confusion here?
No
Some
confusions, ma'am.
person said south because they may be confusing with Vishal shadow only. No, ma'am, it is not Uday shadow. It is like whatever it is, right? Whomever shadow it is, any person is standing towards the north means definitely the shadow will be to the left hand side. Okay. Next, you have to draw the diagram. You have to answer to it, ma'am. Okay, right? Y is in east of x. First, you fix one x. Okay, to the east of x, you have to fix y. Okay, which is in north of z. Okay, so y is in north of z, right? Then, if p is in south of z, then in which direction of y is p? First, draw the diagram. Okay, I'll show it. Okay, இங்க பாரு, y is in east of x. First you fix the point x. With the respect to x, eastly you fix y. Okay, right? Y is in east of x, which is in north of z. Which is in north of z means x here. X here is in north of z. Okay, it is in north side of z. Okay, if p is in south of z. Okay, p is in south of z it is. Then in which direction of y is p? Of y, to y, whatever it is, of y means with respect to y you have to answer. Okay, in which direction of y is p? With respect to y, p is in which direction they are asking. You have to underline of y with respect to y. Tell me the answer.
Southeast, ma'am.
Right? South?
Southeast, ma'am.
South?
East.
West, southwest. Then option, what is the answer?
Southeast, ma'am.
Southeast, You just,
Yes, ma'am.
that is for, to compare that only I have given the picture also here with all the directions, main directions and other directions I have given here. With respect to why P is in southeast, it is there, Amma. Southeast, where it is, you just think, see here. Southeast, where it is, you just see here, ma.
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay.
Southwest, ma'am.
Southwest, correct. Appa answer, what is the option?
D, ma'am. None of these.
D, ma'am.
None
None
of
of
this.
these.
None of this is the correct answer because with respect to Y, the P is south side. It is right. But east or west, you have to be very clear. For that only I have given the standard picture. If you see that, you will not get confused. So it is southwest. The answer is none of this. D is the answer. Okay. Right. P is in southwest of Y. So this is the second problem. I need everyone to answer to it because you are in third year. Placement classes are very, very important. Okay, you have to give main important to the placement classes. Please give answer. Okay, right. This is no right. You just I have this is somewhat different. Okay, if you draw that diagram, it will be very easy. Okay, right. There here we have a different problem. We have some clue. You have to answer. If southeast becomes north, okay, southeast becomes north, okay, northeast becomes west, and so on. Some rotation, some logic is going on here. Okay, what logic, what direction it is moving in the clockwise direction, or it is moving in the anti-clockwise direction, or how many degrees the movement is there, like that you have to think. Okay, say they have given the logic. Southeast becomes north. Okay, northeast becomes west, and so on. The movement is there. What will west becomes? Anyone guess? You think about the movement. The clockwise movement is there or anti-clockwise movement is there. How many degree the movement is there? I am just giving the clue for you. Think over and say.
Southeast, ma'am.
Southeast you are saying. Okay, right. What logic is behind here?
Ma'am, southwest, ma'am.
Southwest you are saying. Okay. One right. How both of you tell me what is the logic behind here? The movement is in clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Clockwise, ma'am.
Clockwise.
Clockwise you are saying, Amma. Okay. Another person?
Anti-clockwise, ma'am.
Anti-clockwise. Okay. Right. So your answer, one girl would answer it is correct. That boy or your logic is correct. Okay. Right. Here you just see, ma'am, the answer is southeast is the correct answer. Okay. They are saying southeast becomes north. You just see the anti-clockwise movement. It is not clockwise, anti-clockwise movement. Southeast is moving towards the north.
Anti-clockwise, ma'am.
Right, anti-clockwise. Okay, how many degree it is moving? That you have to be clear. Okay, right, anti-clockwise movement is there. It is moving around 135 degree movement. Right, so you just you know 45 degree, 90 degree, 135, like that. We are not using protractor and you are not measuring. You just look at. Okay, so 90, 135 degree movement is there. You can, by just looking that itself, you can say 45, 90, 135, like that you can say. Okay, so 135 degree movement is there to reach southeast to north. Okay, then northeast to west. So this is also anti-clockwise movement is there. Here also 135 degree rotation is there. Okay, right. Then west is moving anti-clockwise direction with 135 degree means it will be naturally, it will be What's the answer?
Southeast, ma'am.
Anti-clockwise movement, as well as 135 degree it is moving. So west becomes southeast. Okay, so this is the answer. These logics and all you have to know. Okay, for a few problems if you do, you will get the base and logics. Okay, with that logics you can further solve the complicated problems. Okay, right. Are you all able to understand this problem, all of you, please? Yes or no?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
of you? Yes, the answer is easy for you. Are you able to understand the
Yes, ma'am.
logic behind this? Please answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma, good. Right. We will go to the next. Right. This question I have taken from one placement question paper. Okay. You imagine and you have to tell me. The time of the watch, time on the watch is 4:30. Okay. If you know minute hand and hour hand, bigger hand is minute hand and smaller hand is hour hand. Okay. If the minute hand points towards south, because 4:30 it is, definitely it is pointing towards the south. Hour hand will point towards, it is 4:30 time. With that you have to say
Southeast, ma'am.
southeast. Others, are you agreeing? Yes or no? Please.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good. Okay, so the answer is southeast. Okay, now you are well versed with the directions, it seems. Okay, right. We will go to the next one. This also I have taken from one placement class question paper. Okay, one evening, first you have to be clear, evening or morning. Okay, one evening, Shyam was facing a pole. The shadow of the pole fell exactly to its right. Exactly to its right. Which direction was he facing? What's the answer? What is the answer, ma? The clue is evening.
North, ma'am.
North. Okay. Any answer you are giving? Any other answers apart from this?
North, ma'am.
North. Okay. Everyone is saying the answer north. Good. Morning la left hand side means north. Evening la right hand side means right. This is right hand side means it's north only. Okay. Right. So your answer is correct. North is correct. Okay. I'm very happy that you are the concepts are clear. Clearly you are able to understand. Okay. Then you just draw and say the answer. Okay. All of you have the paper and draw whatever the question says and answer to me. A man walks 5 kilometers towards south. Okay. And then turns to the right. After walking 3 kilometers, he turns to the left and walks 5 kilometers. Now, in which direction is he from the starting place? Now, number type 1 problem. Okay. A man walks 5 kilometers towards south. Then he has taken a right and traveled 3 kilometers. Then he turns left and travels 5 kilometers. Now, in which direction is he from the starting place? From the starting place, what is the direction? From A, right? With respect to A, D is in which direction? Tell me, Pa.
Southwest, ma'am.
Southwest. Southwest. Any other answers?
Southwest only, ma'am.
Southwest only. Okay. Let us check the answer. Right? The answer is southwest. Very good. Very good. Right? Okay. So the problems are interesting only, no, ma? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Somewhat different time we will have the problems. The concept, the base is same, but the presentation and the forms are different. Okay. You just see here. some boys are sitting in 3 rows, all facing north. Okay, so 3 rows you have to draw, 3 lines you have to draw. Parallelly, you have to draw 3 lines. All are facing the north, they are sitting. Okay, such that A is in the middle row. So A, you just plot it in the middle row. P is just a right of A. With respect to A, the P will be in the right hand side. You have to draw, plot it. But in the same row, like he is sitting. Okay. Q is just behind of P. Okay. Just behind of P, Q is there. While R is in the north of A. Which direction of R is Q? Okay. Of R means with respect to R. You have to answer. If you draw, it will be very clear. Okay. So some boys are sitting in 3 rows. All are facing north. A is in the middle. P is in the right. In the same row. Q is just behind of P. R is in the north of A. Okay. Right. So if you draw this diagram, it will be easy for you to answer. In which direction of R is Q? In which direction of R is Q? With respect to R, in which direction Q is?
Ma'am, R lende Q la irukka direction ma'am.
Amampa. In which direction of R is Q?
Southeast.
Southeast.
Southwest ma'am.
Southwest. First வந்து you just again southwest ன்னு சொல்றவங்க you just check it ma the directions. Okay, southeast dama. See down south, this side you are writing. See east and west, don't confuse, right? The Q is, see with respect in direction, see in question, in which direction of R is Q? Of R means with respect to R, Q is in which direction? With respect to R, R is a fixed point. With respect to R, Q is in which direction? You have to answer. Okay, so Q is just opposite to it. So definitely south will be there, right? It is not straight. It is somewhat little towards east is there. Okay, it is not on the west side. That's why I told Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea and all. I told you to remember. Okay, it is towards east. So the answer will be southeast is the correct answer. Don't say southwest. Okay, it is not on the west side. Okay, Amma, clear, Amma? Right. We will move to the next problem. Okay, it is somewhat different. Okay, Rahul put its timepiece on the table in such a way that at 5 p.m. our hand points to north. Okay, so that person is a naughty boy. He doesn't want to keep the timepiece properly. He just put the timepiece ulta. He is keeping. Okay, so our hand 6 o'clock. Our hand is pointing towards the north. That position, like he is putting the timepiece. Okay, what they are asking is if the timepiece is like that. That position means in which direction the minute hand will point at 9:15 p.m. Okay, if the time is 9:15 p.m. means minute hand will be where? They are asking. Are you able to imagine and you are able to answer to it? Imagine the timepiece position. If you want, I will put the diagram for you. It will be easy for you. Okay. He is keeping the timepiece in such a way that 6 o'clock is at the top. Our hand is pointing towards the north. Okay. In that position, the timepiece is there. If it is 9:15 means the minute hand will be in what direction?
West
You
ma'am.
see the picture and you have to say.
West ma'am.
West, right? It is in the west direction. Exactly, west is there. Okay, so west direction it is. Okay, the answer is, let us check. Okay, the answer D, west. At 9:15 p.m. the minute hand will point towards the west. Okay, 6 is north. Okay, 9 is east, 3 is west, 12 is south. Okay, so definitely our hand is in the west direction. Okay, right. Let us move to the other one. Okay, because for 5 minutes is there. Okay, 1 minute, ma. I want to do one problem. It will be different. It will be right. This problem I want to do it because other patterns I have finished already. This is the one I haven't finished. Okay, this is some different. If A into B means A is to the south of B. Okay, A into B means A is to the south of B. You have to understand. Okay, A plus B means A is to the north of B. You have to understand. A percentage B means A is to the east of B. A minus B means A is to the west of B. Then P percentage Q plus R minus S. S is in which direction with respect to Q? Okay, right? They are asking like this. Okay, like mathematical formula they have put. But some logics they have given. That logics you have to apply for your formula and you have to do it. Okay, so they are asking first we have to solve the thing. P percentage Q plus R minus S you have to solve. Okay, according to that you have to draw the diagram. Then you will be easy for you to answer. P percentage Q means you have to apply A percentage B. What they have said in A percentage B. A percentage B means A is to the east of B. That means here P is to the east of Q. Like that you have to draw. Then Q plus R means here you have to search A plus B means A is to the north of B. That means Q is to the north of R. You have to know. Then R minus S. R minus here S means here A minus B means A is to the west of B. That means R is to the west of S. Like that you have to draw the picture. Then you have to answer the question. Okay. Right. So you have to do it like that. Ma. Okay. B percentage Q means. Okay. P is east of Q. So P is east of Q we have drawn. Okay. Then A plus B, Q plus, that is R plus Q plus R means Q is to the north of R. So according to that you have to plot. Right. Then R is to the west of S. R is to the west of S. You have to plot. Okay, so it's a different problem. So applying the logic, whatever they have said for example, you have to do for your question. Okay, then what is the question they have asked is, S is in which direction with respect to Q? Okay, with respect to Q, S is in which direction now? You tell me now. Please answer.
Southeast, ma'am.
Louder.
Southeast.
Please answer, ma. Yes, few students are answering what we people are doing, ma. Answer to it. What is the answer?
Southwest, ma'am.
Southwest. They are asking S is in which direction with respect to Q? Q is fixed. R is in Q is fixed. S is in which direction with respect to Q? How it will be west, ma? Q is in east side or west side?
Southeast, ma'am.
Southeast. Let us check. The answer is southeast because S is just opposite to Q. So definitely south. S is not straight away to Q. It is towards east direction. So the answer will be S is in southeast of Q. That's the correct answer. Are you able to answer? Are you clear with this now? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You just imagine, straight. If you draw one line from the Q straight away, it is south. Okay, right? So it is in east side or west side, you have to imagine. Okay, yes, it's definitely in the east side. So definitely you should not say that it is southeast, west, it is southeast. Okay, right, good for answering, right? Try the answer. Right, this is one different problem. This may be, this is also a different one. We will see this. Amit started walking, because time is not there. We will finish with this problem. Okay, please try to answer. If you are permitting, I will do one more problem also. Let us see how your response is. Time permits means. Amit started walking, positioning his back towards the sun. So he is walking in such a way that his back is facing the sun. Okay. After some times, he turns left. Then he turns right and towards the left again. In which direction is he going now? Okay. What will the answer? Two answers they have given: north or south, east or west, north or west, south or west, like that. They are given. So something is there. They haven't said he is moving he is moving during the morning or evening. They haven't said. Generally, they said he is walking facing the back, towards the sun. They have said. So you have to find the answer. When he is walking during the morning, what is the answer? When he is walking during the evening, what is the answer? We have to answer. Okay, then only you are able to correctly locate the answer. Okay, so draw first. Any one answer you are able to get, Amma? Anyone? You guess? You can eliminate the answer. You can narrow down the two answers if you do one. Draw, please. Okay, so I showed the answer for you, right? He is showing his back and traveling. Okay, so he is showing his back means, right? So from the east, he is walking towards the west. Okay, right? Because his back is facing the sun. Right, in the morning he is walking, right? From A he is walking towards B. Okay, right? After some time he turns to left, so he is turning left and reaching the C. Right, then he is turning towards the right, he is reaching the D. Again he turns towards the left, again he reaches the point E. Okay, so in what direction he is going now? Okay, with respect to A, they haven't asked in what direction he is going. Simply in what direction he is going, they are asking. So some tricks are there. Often you will be answering with respect to some point, but here with respect to some point they haven't asked. They have asked in what direction the person is now going on. In what direction the person is going now? In the morning.
South or west, ma'am?
South or west? No, how it is west? In the morning, he is straight away is going in one direction. With respect to A, if you are answering, means it is different. It is southwest. You can say with respect to A, you are answering. Your answer is correct. But with respect to A, they haven't asked. You just see the question. This is how the competitive examination, they eliminate the students. They will narrow down the students. Okay, right? In which direction is he going now? The person is going now. In what direction? They are asking. He simply straight away is going. So he is going towards the north. Okay. So sorry, he is going towards the south. Okay. Morning he is going towards the south. Evening just opposite. Just opposite. It is he is going towards the north. Okay. So the answer will be A. A is the answer. Okay, so this is what the different types of the problems I have explained for you. Okay, so if you want to know, I shared the PPT here. From the MS team itself, you can take this PPT. Okay, nearly 35 questions are there. If you solve 35 questions, you will be very familiar with the directions problem. Okay, some more competitive books are available, and the college has given some competitive books. Try to solve. These are all very simple only. Okay, right? How many problems you are solving, you will be well versed with the logics. Okay, it's very simple only, right? So try to get it right. So I wish all of you to be placed in a very good company, in very good position. So all the best. Have a nice day. Thanks, ma. Thanks a lot for you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma. The PPT will be available in the team. You can get it, ma. You can take it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks a lot, ma.